My heart stopped. The one-eyed beowulf. The monster that had infected Ransom. It should have been a mindless, bloodthirsty beast, but it knew exactly where I was running. And in that moment, it seemed to smile.
No!
I still ran as it lunged for the boy. 3 massive strides, and it ripped that child's head from its body, tossing it to the side. Then it locked on me. My boots skidded to a stop, and it sent out a series of clicks. That noise was a promise of death, a vow that I wouldn't survive this day. The sound might as well have turned on a flashing light over my head. Every beowulf in the courtyard looked in my direction, where I stood, frozen, with only my knives.
Run, Odessa! Run!
I spun on my heels, tripping as my feet moved faster than the rest of my body. But I caught myself, knuckles scratching on dirt as I barreled toward the livery. The snarls were deafening. The pounding of paws seemed to shake the ground beneath my feet. The swarm of black raced my way. Every monster in Elder was hunting me down, getting closer and closer. The livery was too far. I wouldn't make it. Even if I did, they'd crash inside and claw me to pieces if the horses didn't trample me to death first. A wind slammed into my chest as I faced forward, blinking through the cloud of dust that flew past my body. When it cleared, I saw burgundy robes and endless eyes. The high priest had changed positions, standing in front of me and blocking my path, trapping me between him and the beowulfs. A cold blast of icy wind blew the hair from my face as the priest lifted his arms, and with a flick of his wrist, an ice shard launched from above his head and over mine, crashing into the monster on my tail. The beowulf slammed into the ground, dead. It had both eyes. No, that one-eyed murderous fucker was running in the other direction, toward the gates that Xavier and his warriors were still fighting to close, running toward another escape with a handful of beowulfs chasing behind. It had commanded the rest of its pack to come after me while it fled. Another icicle flew by, then another. The agony of the high priest's magic drove into my skin, 1,000 needles stabbing straight to the bone. But as much as it hurt, I ran toward the Voster, letting him fend off the monsters giving chase. I darted past his towering frame, catching the side of his flowing robes with my boot. This time when I tripped, there was no keeping my balance. My shoulder hit the ground, sending a spray of dirt blasting into my face. I forced myself up to a seat and blinking away the grit in my eyes as 7 more ice shards ripped from the high priest and straight through the bodies of the 7 beowulfs surging our way. It rained blood, green and sticky, and as the last droplet floated into the ether, the courtyard stilled. The gates closed. Ransom stood 10 paces away, his face coated in both shades of blood. It dripped from his hair, the tip of his nose, the lips I'd kissed only minutes ago.
Thank you.
The Voster nodded, then turned, hand extended to help me up. But I'd already pushed to my feet and was racing for Ransom.
The beowulf. Did you see it? It had...
One eye. I know.
Ransom's hands roamed my shoulders and arms, his silver gaze searching for any injury.
You're all right?
I nodded as tears burst from my eyes.
That little boy,
Oh, gods. It was a nightmare. A scene I'd play out for the rest of my life, wondering if it was real.
Ransom!
I know.
He hauled me into his arms, crushing me against his chest. I clung to his tunic, balling it into my fists as I breathed in his scent. Despite the blood, it was there. Wind and leather, earth and moss, cedar and Ransom.
Rance!
Xavier peered at our side, also covered in green blood. Ransom let me go, taking one last scan of my body to search for injury.
I have to go.
I nodded and released his shirt. Picking up a fallen soldier's sword, he stalked through the courtyard.
Open the gates!
To kill a monster.